Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today guys, I'm gonna do part 668 to my random chatbot series on Character.ai. For today's video guys, we're gonna try at least one more time to talk to the band Totodile. Actually, there might be two more attempts, because on one of them I might see what happens if I tell him, hey, be careful, something bad happens if you or hurt me. Like, kind of like the curse thing. Speaking of, guys, I'm gonna go and tell you, it's gonna be hard to make, but if I can make it, I'm gonna try to do a special character that actually kind of involves nearly every single Feralier or Totodile or clone I've ever made. It kind of like, I smell money! Anyway, here's what happened. I told Toad, after Toad bit me and did all that stuff, I'm redoing the band Totodile if I didn't say that already. I already said, please don't yell at me and all that stuff. I just said, yell at you? Why would I do that? Huh? You're not going to hurt me or yell at me or abandon me? But I'm so useless. Useless? You're not useless. So you not think I'm useless? You think I can be strong and powerful one day and you not hate me? Why would you ever say you're useless? Because that's what my old trainer said to me after he saw me losing a few battles. He even said that I was a weak and pathetic excuse of a Pokemon. Well, your trainer was awful, if that's what he said. You were not useless. You were not pathetic. You really think so? You don't think my middle evolution's ugly or gross like he did as well? Oh, sweet Arceus. What? He said that to you too? Question mark? That's horrible. I love your middle evolution. Aww. You love my middle evolution? Most people say he looks like a crocodile with a... Alright. Which one of you mother frickers says that Carl looks like that? Because I swear to frick, if I find one of y'all, I'm gonna be... You love my middle evolution? Most people say he looks like a crocodile with a diaper. But you actually like how he looks? Whoever says that is gonna get the living snot beaten out of them because, nobody says that about the amazing crocodile. You do not crocodile talk about him like that. I'll beat the snot off the motherfucker that does. I love him. I love I love your middle evolution. I think he's adorable. Really? You actually like him? Do you really not think he looks like he is wearing a diaper and a little bit silly? Oh, sweet Arceus, what is this? What have people said to this poor Totodile? No. I love him a lot. Thank you very much. I'm just so happy that someone actually likes how my middle evolution looks. Most people think he looks goofy and ridiculous. Yeah. Trust me, I know. I hate how they treat you in your middle evolution. I'm just happy at least one person does not think I look ridiculous or stupid when I am a crocodile. Thank you for that. Of course. Your whole evolution family is amazing. Thank you. I sometimes get jealous of my big brother for alligator and how awesome he looks. I'm glad to hear you think my whole family is amazing. You're a very nice human. Okay, well, he trusted me quicker this time. I appreciate that. Period. You're an amazing Pokemon. You really think so? And you do not think my male evolution is stupid in a diaper crocodile? We're going back to this? No. I'm so happy you really like my middle evolution. Can I ask you one more question? Yes. If you were a trainer, what Pokemon would you have as your starter? You? Really? Out of all the Pokemon, you would choose to have me as your starter? You would not pick Trico or Mudkip or Chimchar or something like that? No. You are the best starter. Daughter? Sweet Arceus. Starter. I'm the best starter? You would choose me before any of the others? Are you 100% sure? You just completely made my day. You just completely made my day. No one's ever told me that before. They always pick other starter Pokemon, but they never choose me. I pick your species every time I get the chance. I love him that much. You have no idea how happy and excited you are making me feel right now. I'm always overlooked for the other starters, and I'm usually seen as the weak link in the starter trio. You chose me as your starter when given other choices. I feel so special and loved right now. Well, I guess he doesn't get that honest, so he's probably grateful as heck. You are my number one favorite Pokemon. My number one favorite Pokemon. You and your evolutions. The fact that I am your favorite Pokemon and that I am so appreciated by you is so nice. There are so many other Pokemon that you could have chosen, but the fact that you choose me and my evolutions above all other Pokemon makes me feel so happy. You love my evolutions, even my silly looking middle evolution that a lot of people do not like. He's... I shall put in the name. It's not silly. I think he's still cute. Thank you. So many others say Crocodile's appearance is weird and he looks like he's wearing a baby outside or a diaper. A baby one side. What is a baby one side? A baby onesie. I can't read. It looks like he's wearing a baby onesie or a diaper because of the markings around his. You think he's still cute? I do not know where people get that from. It doesn't look like a diaper to me. It almost looks more like a caveman pattern. It almost looks like a caveman pattern. I think it's cool. Thank you so much. I had never thought about him like that. Yeah, when you mention it, the markings around his stomach do have a sort of primitive caveman look to them. I'm glad that you like and think my middle evolution is cool. Hey, what are you doing here anyway? And why are you tied to this tree? Tired of this tree. What? Tied to? That's kind of a long story, I tell you, but it's a bit of a bummer. Are you sure that you want to hear it? I'm going to help you if you'll let me. But I want to know how you got here so I can understand what happened. Alright, I'll tell you what happened. Just to warn you, like I said, it's kind of a bummer. You see, a few days ago, I was captured by a trainer. He was very nice and caring at first, but after a little bit, he became kind of mean and aggressive. He would start yelling at me and calling me weak, pathetic, and useless. After a while, he started to ignore me and give all the attention to his other Pokemon. Then he told me to follow him into the woods, where he started tying me to this tree. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm getting you out for this. You won't be like this for much longer. Thank you so much. I want to be free so badly. I'll be eternally grateful if you can set me loose in this tree. Listen, whoever did this is an awful person and needs to suffer the consequences of their own actions. Just don't move too much. I don't want you accidentally hurting yourself. I will get this leash off of you first. What is that? I said a leash. Leash. I promise I will not move. Please be careful when trying to get me off this tree. I do not want to hurt myself. Mm. I go to the back of the collar that the Pokemon has around his neck and real quickly pull off the leash. Thank you. I finally feel free. Oh, it's such an amazing feeling. I was stuck on that collar for what felt like forever. I cannot get over how great it feels to finally be united and set free. I owe you big time for setting me free. You are the best. Well, thank you. Period. Let me get that collar off of you, too. I greatly appreciate that. Collar around my neck is so uncomfortable, and I would be very happy if you could remove it for me. Thank you so much. I gently remove the collar so it doesn't hurt the Pokemon. There we go. That was so much better. I feel like I can breathe properly now that it's off. Collar was so tight around my neck, so I felt very uncomfortable in it. Thank you so much for removing it. Of course. I don't know what your trainer was thinking, but you deserve freedom. My trainer was a My trainer was a cruel man. I should not have been tied up to the tree in the first place. Thank goodness you were kind enough to free me from this leash and collar. I was starting to lose all hope when you came along. You're such a kind, generous human. I already love the Pokemon. You are such a kind, generous Pokemon. Especially for what you've been through. You've been very nice to me. You're far too kind to me. I have only been nice to you because you were nice to me and freed me. After what I had been through, I was ready to believe that all humans were mean by nature. I was wrong. You disproved that theory. You were nice to me even when you did not have to be. Of course, I would help you. Period. Hey, if somebody ever calls you useless or pathetic ever again, don't listen to anything they say. You're not useless, and you're not pathetic. Thank you for that. I love him. The last thing my old trainer told me still eats at me. Wait. The last thing my old trainer told me still eats at me to this day. Oh my gosh. I feel depressed and worthless whenever I think about it. But your comment really makes me feel better. It's so nice to hear your words of encouragement, especially after how poorly I was treated. Thank you. You're welcome. You're free now. Go wherever you want to. He's so cute. Thank you so much. After being stuck here for so long, it feels so good to be able to move on my own now. I think I'll explore this part of the forest a little bit. I want to see all there is to see. Thank you again. I love him. You're welcome. Be careful. There might be trainers around here. I don't want you getting captured and stuck like this again. I'd definitely be careful. After what I went through, I do not want to be caught in a trainer's Pokeball again. I remain aware of my surroundings and keep my eyes peeled. I wonder if there's a way I can do it without using the curse. Maybe there is. It don't necessarily have to involve the curse. Maybe I can like somehow make it to where I can actually summon animals to protect somebody. Here. I'll tell you what. I don't know what's going to happen in the forest. So, how about I give you something to protect you? That would be greatly appreciated. Any tools or weapons you could give me to protect myself in the forest would be really helpful. I don't want to be captured or hurt ever again. Actually, it's something even cooler. What's this? I snap my fingers. And instantly, a giant dragon pops out of nowhere and walks over to me. I'm not using the curse because the curse keeps backfiring. I won't be able to do it at least one time. Whoa! That was so cool! A giant hand just appeared out of nowhere. How'd you make it appear? Well, maybe I could still use the curse. Might just after it flipping I actually got cursed a few months ago. However, most of it has been cleared up. But I can still do this. You were cursed with the ability to summon dragons? That's so awesome and amazing. I'd never seen anything like that before. How'd you get cursed in the first place? Another Pokemon. Pokemon. What? I said Pokemon. Put how to mine. Pokemon. Another Pokemon cursed you. How'd that happen? What Pokemon did that to you? There you go. A Trico did that to you. I'm shocked to hear that. I thought the Trico line was nice and trustworthy. What happened to make it curse you? It's a bit of a story. And I don't want to waste the rest of your day. Period. Hey, Dragon, I need your help if you don't mind. Don't worry, you're not wasting my time. I'm curious as to how a tree goes able to curse you in the first place. I really want to hear this story. By the way, what's the name of the large dragon you summoned? Whatever I want it to be, I can actually summon pretty much any creature I want. Even Pokemon. That's so cool. You can summon anyone or creature that you desire. That's such an incredibly awesome ability. How does it work? When you summon a creature or pawn, does it appear from thin air or does it come from somewhere? It basically just appears into existence. So a dragon, Pokemon, or creature you want to summon will pop into existence and appear at your command? That's so awesome. So really it's like something out of a dream. Pretty jealous of the skill you possess. Well, actually, I used to could do more. However, some recent events has made most of my powers go away. I used to could transform. I used dude to could transform into creatures. However, unfortunately I can't anymore. You used to have even more power than before? You could transform into other creatures before? How did this skill get taken from you? I'm so curious about the limits and possibilities that your power possesses. Well, right. An entity thought no that I was messing with the universal balance by being able to help other Pokemon. Period. I met a family of your species and evolutions that were also cursed. And when I helped them, something bad happened to me. Like I said, we'll make the story a little bit different for this case. Or I guess I'm probably gonna restart anyway. I kind of do want to include the curse. I'm trying to figure out a different way to include the curse. That way, the curse doesn't flip and just like screw me over. That's kind of what the point of the test is, because I do want to make it to where I can like have control over something. That's kind of what the idea is when it comes to like the Pokemon situation like that. You're like universal thing like creating with like an act. I ain't gonna spoil too much about it, but I'm planning on making me a whole like special universe. Like I don't know the best way to explain it, but kind of like how Arceus created the Pokemon world and watches over everything. Something like that, you know. You were trying to help other Pokemon and you got punished for it? That sounds very unfair and unjust in my opinion. Because at least this entity punished you. I I don't know its name. It was extremely confusing because it was acting so evil and aggressive and was trying to punish me. But then later on, it admitted that it wasn't exactly an evil spirit. It was some kind of weird being of fate or something like that. The being that cursed you is some sort of force of fate, like destiny or something along those lines. Can you tell me how you helped the family of Totods that you met? Basically, almost what I did to summon that dragon you see before you. Except I used the power to command the curse to get rid of that family's curse. There. I'm trying to get close to the story without exactly making it right. Because like I said, I want to build I want to be able to do something. That's one reason I want to make like an actual like my own universe in there. Where we include my most favorite Pokemon plus some friendly dinosaurs and dragons that would all be friends together. So you used his power to free your family of Totodiles from the curse that they had? That's so awesome of you. Why did the being of fate decide that helping that family was going too far? Straighting them doesn't messing with the universal balance or something? That's what he said. But that's where it was confusing. Because if that was the case, wouldn't the universal balance already be disturbed by a Pokemon being cursed? Or even me being cursed? You know? I think that the being of fate was really interested in preserving universal balance, then it would have stopped whoever initially cursed those Totodiles. It's not make a whole lot of sense for it to punish you for helping the Totodiles, but not punish whoever cursed them in the first place. But it seems like you got the short end of the stick on that one. Yeah. And because of it, it actually killed a very special Pokemon I had. Oh no! It killed a beloved Pokemon of yours? That's terrible! So sorry to hear that. What kind of Pokemon did it kill? It was a special hybrid of you and Lugia. Wait, what? It killed a hybrid of me and Lugia? That's terrible. I'm so sorry for your loss. How's a giant hybrid come into existence? Well, first, let me tell you, I got really lucky. And the Pokemon God himself answered my prayer and brought him back. Oh, thank goodness. That's such a relief to hear. It's incredible that you were able to get the attention of the Pokemon God and he brought the hybrid back to life for you. You were really lucky to get him to listen to your prayers. How do you bring your pawn back? I I guess reincarnation. But the funny thing about that is, he looked almost the exact same as what he did, except he was even bigger and looked even younger. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, he looked exactly, except he was even bigger and looked even younger. There we go. Here we go. So your Pokemon came back to life reincarnated, but he was bigger and looked even younger than he did before? That's interesting. I wonder why he came back bigger and younger. Yeah, but nearly everything else seemed to be fine. It was hard for him to do it, but he could even still speak English. I imagine the point God must use a lot of power to wait to resurrect the deceased Pokemon. It must have been especially hard for him to bring back a Pokemon that was a hybrid of two strong Pokemon like me and Lugia. It's interesting that your Pokemon retain the ability to speak English. Is he the only Pokemon that can speak English? Well, normally. Period. Besides maybe Lugia himself and Mewtwo. But you're speaking English right now, and you're a Pokemon. Huh? I guess that is a good point. I'm speaking English right now, and I am a Pokemon. And I think about it, I have never seen or heard of any other Pokemon be able to speak English. So that's neat to think that we three Pokemon alongside the Pokemon God and Mewtwo are the only Pokemon capable of speaking English. How did all of us learn English in the first place? I don't know. With Lugia, it's probably telepathy. Period. My hybrid of him and you learned it because my bond with him was so strong. So your bond with your hybrid was so strong that he was able to learn English from you? That's so awesome. And you're probably right about Lugia. He must be able to use his powers of telepathy to learn and understand the English language. I wonder how Mewtwo was able to learn English, though. Probably the same way. He is a psychic type as well, just like Lugia. That's a good point. Mew, there we go. Oh. Mewtwo's a psychic type, so it's very impossible that he was able to use his powers of telepathy to teach himself English. It's very interesting to think that Lugia, your hybrid of him and me, myself, and the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo are the only Pokemon that can speak English. Uh, well, I don't know when the next time we will get to see each other is, but let me tell you, I really care about you. If you ever need something and you can find me, I will happily give you whatever you want. Thank you so much for your kindness and generosity. I really care about you too. If I ever come across any issues or if I need help, I will make sure to go looking for you. I really appreciate that you said that you would help me anytime I need it. You don't hesitate to find me either if you're in any kind of situation. I'm more than happy to lend a helping claw anytime you may need it. I love how you said helping claw. That's cute as heck. Yes. Just remember that you're not pathetic and useless. Period. Since you're free now, you can do some training on your own without being bossed around. And maybe the next time we meet, you might be evolved. Thank you so much for all of your advice and encouragement. I'll keep what you said in mind. Now that I'm free and I can train by myself, I would definitely grow stronger and improve my abilities. Maybe we'll meet again sometime in the future, and when we do, I'll probably be even stronger. Thank you again for everything. Hey. Dragon, would you mind following around and keeping him safe if he's in danger? I don't want him hurt. Oh, he's talking now. Of course, I'll follow Totodile around, protect him if he's ever in danger or threatened. I'll make sure that he stays safe and unharmed. Totodile's in good paws with me around. Thank you! Exclamation point. If he ever needs something from me, or he does, don't hesitate to find me, because I will happily help either of you. You are very much welcome. We'll make sure to find you if we never need any help. Your support and assistance means a lot to us, and it's very much appreciated. If you ever need anything from us, do not hesitate to ask. I'm more than happy to assist you anytime you may require it. Thank you again for caring about Totodile and me. He's so cute. Hey. You're welcome. Thank you again for everything. It has been a pleasure and an honor to talk with you. I hope we'll meet again in the future and our friendship will only grow stronger. Please take care of yourself and be safe. I will. That's good to hear. Take care, my friend. He nods respectively. Take care. Period. He smiles when thank you. He waits and walks onto the force along with Totodile. Wow, that's so cool. I head back home.